Yeah, how I felt.
Say hello to everybody.
Because
You want to see that picture of his great
Get her to say hello to. Get her to say hello to Lori and the kids.
Say hello, Lori and the kids.
What'd you say?
Say hello, Lori and kids. He's taking your picture.
Hello, Lori and kids.
You want to tell any stories?
You want to tell? He said you want to tell one of your stories. So I'm on there to tell Lori.
Hi, kid.
Tell the joke. Tell the joke that you're going to tell the doctor.
And a joke for the doctor.
Tell those two jokes.
The one about the little boy in school? Okay, there was a little boy in school, and he was drawing a picture. And the teacher came and he said, "What are you drawing?" And he said, "I'm drawing the picture of God." And the teacher said, "You can't draw the picture of God. Nobody's seen him." He said, "Well, hang around a while and you will." Okay, there was a man walking down in the woods, and he heard a noise, he looked around back of him, and he saw a bear, and he thought, he prayed, he said, "Oh God, I haven't been a very good Christian, but please turn that bear that's following me into a Christian." And he looked back, and the bear was folding his hands, and he said, "Thank you for my breakfast up ahead."
Tell about Grandpa Schilt falling asleep in the wagon.
Oh, one day my two brothers came up missing, and my mother just, boy, she felt so bad she couldn't find them. And we looked at the wells, we looked all over, and we could not find them kids. And at last, I happened to go in the big barn, and there was our Surrey. That's a two-seated buggy, and there they was, sound asleep in the back seat, hugging each other up tight.
Tell that one.
Okay. When I was in high school, I drove a horse and buggy to school, to Kendall, and I used to pick up a girl on the Peter Smith Road, and her father had a racehorse. And one morning I drove up there with my horse, the one that Dad let me drive, and one of the men said, "Millie, how would you like to drive with Max? He's half racehorse." Oh, I said, "Good, I like that." So they unhitched my horse and hitched the other one up, and away I went. I raced everybody on the road. There was no cars then, so we didn't have to. But if we did meet a car, the horse would ditch me a little bit. But anyway, I raced all the way, and then we put the horse in the barn to my uncle's. And on the way home, I had to get into the manger and get him. I couldn't reach him otherwise. And we raced home again. And it went like that for 2 weeks. I got away with it. And then one morning, or one night when I got home, my father said, "What horse did you drive today?" And I said, "Old Dan." And he said, "That's funny. That horse was out in the pasture."
That's what one guy told me.
And I said, "Oh dear," I said, "they let that horse in the pasture." I said, "Okay, Dad." I said, "I was driving Old Max, and that's a racehorse." And he put his arm over my shoulder and he said, "Mildred, I know you can handle that horse, but that buggy wasn't safe for you girls." And he said, "You could have both been killed with that horse racing." He said, "Don't ever do it again, will you?" I said, "No, Dad, I won't," and I never did.
The dogs cower every time he walks by.
Family is always there.
You gonna run track too?
So I don't lose it. That was a nice surprise.
I'm surprised you didn't know he was coming today.